Taking care of your violin case requires that you learn lots and lots of steps. And so we're going to go over all of those steps today. Now, there are so many different kinds of cases. Some cases, like this one, are rectangular. And some cases, like this one, are a shape that's called oblong. And so this is an oblong violin case shape, and this is a rectangular violin case shape. Now, if you are in class and you get this one, and somebody else gets this one, you do not have to worry about a thing, because the violins inside them are the same. And so the case is just a shape, and it doesn't change the violin inside. The violin is the same in here, and the bow, and the violin is the same in here and the bow. So today we learn how to handle these two, because some of you might use this rectangular case, and some of you might end up using this oblong violin case. So, having said that, take a look at this handle here. This handle here is made of plastic. It is a hard plastic handle, and my hand knows where to go. So I place my hand on the hard plastic handle, and if I am carrying my violin case, I carry it safely at my side as I walk down the hallway. I always walk. You never want to run with your violin case, because that could be dangerous. You can get hurt and your violin can get hurt. So my hard plastic handle helps me know that this is how I carry it, always right by the handle. If you have a case that doesn't have a hard plastic handle, like this oblong violin case shape, take a look at this one here. An interesting handle. Let's take a look. I see two cloth straps, and I see a Velcro flap. So notice what happens here. I place the strap inside the Velcro flap, and then I close the Velcro flap, and now we have a nice, easy to carry handle that is not made of plastic, it is made of cloth. But my friends, it's the same thing. I hold it nice and firm, I carry it at my side, and I can walk to class safely, or to my car, or I can walk home nicely and slowly. Always move safely when carrying your violin. So, two different handles, two different shapes, but they do the same thing. They do the same thing. When you are in class, you've got to put the violin down so that you can take it out. So the question is, which way do I place it? I could place it this way. I could place it this way. Let's find out what's the right way to do it. So, find a pocket on your violin. I see here that this violin has a pocket up here in the front. What is this for, you might be wondering? Great question. I will tell you. This pocket is for music. So, once you start learning music and your music teacher gives you music, then you open the pocket and you can easily take your music. We have a nice music book here. I can take my music and I can place it inside my violin. So when I travel home, my nice music and my violins stays all together. And that's what that's for. A nice pocket for your music. So you find the pocket, and when you place your case down, you go down slowly and you place it on the floor, because you're sitting on the floor. Up here we're on a table, just so that you can see it a little easier. If we got rid of the table and we still went to the floor, then I would do this. Slowly, 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 and there. So you noticed that I was very, very slow placing that so that the violin doesn't get damaged. And that's super important, because violins are fragile and we have to take good care of them, okay? So I'm gonna place it down slowly, slowly, slowly on my table so that you can see it easily. Next, place the case down on the floor, and then, or the table in this case, the pocket points up to the ceiling. The pocket is pointing up to the ceiling, and the handle of the case is facing me. So when you are sitting down with your violin case, put the pocket up to the ceiling, place your handle to face you. Can you handle that? I sure think you can. Once you have that down, your case is ready to be opened, your violin is ready to come out. And how exciting is that? But oh gee, how do I open this case? Let's find out. There is a way that's really easy. If you noticed earlier, there are zippers on this violin case. There's a zipper here, and there's a zipper here. Two zippers that are silver colored, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hands and I'm gently going to move that zipper all the way around to the back of my case. The back of my case. Let's try it. You can listen for the zipper sound. That's one, and that's two. Now I am ready to open my case. But so that you can see it easier, I am going to turn it around so it's easy to see what we're doing. So now I slowly lift the Velcro flap that's keeping the other part of the case attached, and I'm going to lift slowly, and boy oh boy, I see the violin scroll. The violin right now is hidden by a blankie. These blankies come in some cases and they don't come in other cases. If your case has a blankie, that's okay. And if your case does not have a blankie, that's okay too. If you have a blankie, however, at this point, take your blankie, lift it up, and oh, there's that beautiful, gorgeous violin, my goodness. And place your blankie on top of your case. Because if you place it on the floor, you know what could happen? It's going to get dirty. We don't want our blankies getting dirty. We want our blankies to stay clean so they can cover the violins at the end of our practice. Blankie on the side, case is open. My case stays open by itself. Look, notice, no hands. The case stays open. And now my violin is ready to come out. Oh my, it's stuck. I can't get it out. What's going on? I'm trying, but it won't come out. Ah, I'm glad you asked. Why is that happening? If you look closely, all violins have a Velcro strap, and I like to call it the seat belt. And the seat belt saves lives. This Velcro strap here can help your violin not fall out if you had an accident with your case. So you always want to put on your Velcro strap or seat belt when you're done with your practice every time. So at this point, let's go ahead and take out the Velcro. Listen for the Velcro sound. Here we go. Did you hear it? I sure did. Now, you're going to take your left hand. So if I am teaching you in class and you're watching me, or if you're watching this video, your left hand is the one on this side of your body, okay? On this side of your body. So you're going to take your left hand, you're going to reach down, and you're going to grab the violin by the neck, okay? And I'm holding the violin by the neck, which is the long, thin area here, okay? It's called the neck. So I'm holding it here safely by the neck, and then my teacher can teach me how to play the violin. But I carried it safely, I moved it safely, I put it down on the floor safely, I opened the case safely, and I handled my violin safely. And so I will not have accidents because you know how to take good care of your instrument. When your class is done, it's time to put it away. And so we do all the steps, but backwards this time. Are you ready to watch? Let's see if I can do it. Here we go. First, I place my violin back in the case, nicely and slowly, safely, so it fits. Notice the shape of the case is the same as the shape of the violin. So you place it down so it fits. Next, take the Velcro strap and, you know it, put it right back on. Okay? Next, we're going to take our blankie and we're going to place our blankie slowly inside to cover our violin. We're going to tuck him in because our violins are going to sleep right now. And then after that, I can close my case. Slowly place my Velcro flap right there in the front of the violin. Let me find my zippers that are back here. I'm going to move them up. Here I go. Zipper number 1 and zipper number 2. Now I can take my case, I can tilt it up. And why am I doing this? I am tilting it up because I need to stand up and I need to grab my case by the handle. I can lift my case off the floor or my table and I can walk home and I can go to my next class. And there you have it. That's how you take care of your violin and that's how you handle your case. Now, the next time, it'll be your turn to try. Good job.